Welcome to Pingahla's Talent Technical Enablement video. My name is Kuldeep and I'm a certified talent consultant. Today I'm going to demonstrate and show you how to build out a Talend ETL job that will upload files to an Amazon S3 bucket using Talend Studio's enterprise platform. But before we get into the technical enablement, let me tell you who is Pingahla. Pingahla is a global digital transformation consulting firm with dedicated offices in US and India. We help customers such as yourself become data driven with solutions such as Talent and AWS, just to name a few. If you are interested in learning more about Pingala, please visit our website. Now let's get started with the agenda of this video. With the emergence of cloud computing, the dependence on physical storage devices has reduced drastically. Cloud storage is more reliable, affordable, secure, and elastic compared to the traditional storage. Due to the various benefits cloud storage offers, businesses, small or large, are moving towards cloud to store their data. In this video, we will be leveraging Talent's Amazon S3 connector to upload files from our local system to Amazon S3 bucket. Without further ado, let's begin with the demo. Once the Talent Studio has started, make sure you are into the integration perspective if it is not already selected. You can change the perspective by going to Window, Perspective, Integration. This can also be done from the taskbar by clicking on Integration. Now let's create a new job by going to the repository and right clicking on Job Designs, then creating a standard job. Enter the job details and click on Finish when done. Always put in a description for the job. This will help others to understand the purpose of the job in a collaborative environment. Now we will start with adding the components from the palette to the job. For the purpose of this guide, we will be first generating data using the T-row generator component available in Talent Studio. The generated data will then be written to a delimited file on the local system. Then the generated delimited file will then be placed on the S3 bucket using the Amazon S3 connector components. So let's start with adding the T-row generator component. There are multiple ways to add components to the designer. You can browse through the palette for the required component, or you can search the palette. Once you have found the T-row generator component, drag and drop the component to the designer. You can also click anywhere in the designer and start typing the name of the component to add it. Once the component is added to the designer, double-click the component to open it. Here we will define the structure of the data to be generated. You can add as many columns to your schema as needed using the plus sign. Type in the name of the columns to be created in the columns area and select the key checkbox if you wish to define a key for the generated data. Make sure you define the nature of the data contained in the column by selecting the type in the list. According to the type you select, the list of functions offered will differ. This information is therefore compulsory. Once done, click OK. Now we will add the T file output delimited component. Now we'll connect the row generator component to the file output derivative component. To do that, right click on the row generator component, then select row, main, move your mouse over to the file output derivative component and click on it. Once done, your job should look like this. Now let's configure the file output derivative component. To do that, double click the component and you will notice that the component view has opened at the bottom of the screen. Now let's provide the absolute path of the file where you want to output the generated data. To do that, click on this drop. Browse to the directory where you want to save the file. I'll name this file as salary.csv. You can provide the row separator and the field separator. I'll change this field separator to comma and save this. Now let's add the TS3 connection component and the TS3 port component to the job. Now let's connect the initial subjob that we are using to create a file and connect it to the TS3 component. To do that, right click on the T row generator, get a trigger, and on subjob OK, and click on the TS3 component. Similarly, we'll connect the TS3 connection component to the TS3 put component. Trigger on subjob OK and click on TS3 put. Your final job design should look like this. Now let's configure the TS3 connection and the TS3 put component. To do that, double click the TS3 connection to open its basic setting view on the component tab. Here we will require the access key and the secret key that you will be getting from AWS. In order to generate the access key and the secret key, open your AWS console, go to IAM services, select the user, go to security credentials and create access key. You'll need to download the CSV file which will have the access key and the secret access key. Now let's configure the component. Ensure that the values are enclosed in double quotes. Now double click the TS3 put component to open its basic setting view of the component tab. Select the use an existing connection checkbox to reuse the Amazon S3 connection information you have defined in the TS3 connection component. In the bucket field, enter the name of the S3 bucket where the object needs to be uploaded. In this example, it is Talend data that I have already created on AWS. Similarly, in the key field, enter the key for the object to be uploaded. This field ensures the file name for the file that is being uploaded in the S3 bucket. In the file field, browse to or enter the path to the object to be uploaded. Now let's save the job and run it. Before running it, Just open my talent data bucket where you can see it is there are no files currently present in the bucket. Now I'll run this job. As you can see, the job has completed successfully. Now let's see if the file has been already uploaded to the talent bucket. As you can see, the file has been uploaded to the bucket. This concludes with the demo. We would love to hear from you. You can contact us on our official website listed below. You can follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook. Thanks for watching this video.